Endrick could make a shock move to the Serie A, as Juventus are reportedly keen on signing the out-of-favor Real Madrid youngster. After a difficult debut campaign at Santiago Bernabeu, which saw the teenager struggle for game time under Carlo Ancelotti, things have worsened under Xabi Alonso, as the Selecao star has yet to feature in a La Liga or Champions League in the new season. It has not been a smooth journey for the teenage Brazilian sensation at the Spanish capital, ever since he completed his dream move to Real Madrid from Palmeiras, as he has been constantly overlooked, first by Ancelotti and now by Alonso in the current season. Endrick has yet to appear in a La Liga or a Champions League encounter in the 2025-26 campaign, and his frustration is slowly growing. The 19-year-old faces fierce competition for places at Los Blancos, which is putting his place in the Brazil squad under threat, with the 2026 World Cup fast approaching. The South American nation also have other exciting youngsters emerging, such as Estevão Willian, who is now in the Premier League with Chelsea. In fact, Ancelotti has even admitted that he could not offer Endrick enough game time due to Madrid's star-studded attack. The Italian had said, "Well, Endrick is like Estevão. He's a great talent. I think Estevão was lucky. The problem with young people who go to Europe is that they have a leading role here, but not much of a leading role there. I coached Endrick for a year and really liked him as a person and as a professional. And obviously he didn't play as well as he could, because Real Madrid had Rodrigo Vini. Competition in a big team is important, and that can affect a player's progression a little." Now, journalist Matteo Moreno has claimed that Endrick could head to Serie A in January, in a shock move, as Juventus are keen on signing the Madrid wonderkid. The Bianconeri were keen on signing Endrick in the summer transfer window, as were several other clubs in Italy, Spain and Germany, but Madrid at that time had blocked his transfer. However, with the World Cup around the corner, the teenager is desperate to secure a move away from Santiago Bernabeu, as he wants to play regular football and win back Ancelotti's trust ahead of the final squad selection for the 2026 World Cup in North America. Madrid legend Guti has also advised Endrick to leave the Spanish club for his own benefit. The former midfielder stressed the importance of regular playing time for a young player's growth and warned against waiting too long for an opportunity at the Santiago Bernabeu. Guti believes the upcoming winter window presents a perfect chance for Endrick to gain valuable experience elsewhere. The ex-Spain star said, "If he doesn't get any opportunities between now and December, I think his best option is to leave so he can continue to grow. For a young player, the best thing is to get playing time." Real Madrid have earmarked Erling Haaland as Vinicius Jr.'s replacement, as the Spanish giants make the Manchester City star a priority target if the Brazilian leaves the club and moves to Saudi Arabia. Vinicius Jr. has been linked with a move to the Saudi Pro League for almost 2 years now. The winger has yet to agree to sign a new Los Blancos contract, with only 2 years left in his existing deal. Marca reported last month that Vinicius Jr.'s status at Madrid has changed since Xabi Alonso took charge of the club this summer. The manager has kept his performance under scrutiny and not shied away from benching him in a couple of games this season, and has suggested the winger is not guaranteed to start in every game. While the Brazilian has rebelled against this and communicated his dislike of the situation to President Florentino Pérez, he understands that the only way to turn the fortune is to bring back his old form. His agent Frederico Pena even held a meeting with the CEO and the second-in-command at Madrid, José Ángel Sánchez, to discuss his contractual situation. Although the forward has 2 more seasons left on his current deal, an extension was almost put in place 6 months ago. However, the 25-year-old's wage demands forced the club to halt the developments during the Club World Cup, and his agent has been informed that the club will remain firm on their last offer. Officials of the Saudi Pro League have been in touch with Vinicius Jr. for almost 2 years now, and they have reportedly offered him a massive contract to lure him to the Middle East. So far, the Brazil international has not committed to the SPL officials, as he wants to continue playing for Los Blancos and build a legacy in the Spanish capital. However, if the club does not consider his wage demands, which are similar to what Kylian Mbappé earns, in the renewed contract by next summer, he might be forced to explore new opportunities, including joining Madrid legend Cristiano Ronaldo in the Saudi League. According to Court Offside, Madrid have already started to plan for the next summer transfer window, as they look to make some key changes in the squad, including signing a new midfielder and a centre-back. They already have their eyes on Liverpool's Ibrahima Konate, amid rumours that Antonio Rudiger could exit the club as he is yet to sign a new contract. The La Liga giants will also look to sell Vinicius Jr for a massive fee of $250 million if he does not put pen to paper on their new contract. In case the Brazil star does exit Santiago Bernabeu, Florentino Pérez will go after Manchester City star Haaland, who continues to remain the club's priority. Madrid have been interested in the Norwegian goal machines since his days at Borussia Dortmund. The club would go all out for Haaland, although the City star would only accept an offer if Vinicius Jr leaves, as there is not way the trio of Haaland, Vinicius and Kylian Mbappe fit in Xabi Alonso's side.